Good afternoon. Hi guys. Sorry I haven't been around lately. It's just been a mad few weeks, and I just thought I've got like half an hour to spare before I've got to go out and do other stuff. So I thought I would bring you a charity shop haul and just let you know a bit about what I've been up to over the last few weeks. Christmas out of the way and everything like that, I've decided that I want to look more into selling on Amazon. Excuse the glare on the glasses. It's annoying, that, isn't it? It annoys me. It annoys you. I've been looking more into selling on Amazon, more, and not just selling, more doing my own bundles and things. So with that done, all that said, I embarked on a bundling class by a lady called FBA Girl, or Gal, Gal, who is in America. She does Amazon listing class, bundling classes, and someone who I follow on Instagram and I spoke to via Instagram quite a while ago and continue to do so. Did the course herself last year and is doing quite well. So I thought I would look into it. I paid for the course, and the course ends today. So I've been flat out doing eBay and doing this mentoring course for the last 2 weeks. So during that time, I've had a successful item up at Amazon that's actually paid for the course. Basically, I've made enough money from that one item that I sourced through doing the class to pay for the course. So that's good. So not quite sure where I'm going to go with it yet, but it was good to take, and I would recommend anybody that's thinking about doing Amazon or doing your own bundles, or if you're very crafty or anything like that and can do your own bundles, I would highly recommend doing FBA Girl's course. And she's super friendly, super helpful, and there is a couple of moderators in there. There's one in the US and one in the UK who have been helping us and who will continue to be there if we need them. So yeah, if you want any details of that, if you just let me know, message me or leave a comment below, and we'll forward you in the right direction. I don't know when her next class is. I don't even know whether she's doing another class. I would imagine she is. But yeah, so that's that. That aside, I've actually lost a very good friend of mine not last week, the week before, 2 days after New Year, suddenly of a heart attack. She was a year older than me, and it was a very sudden death, wasn't expected. And I've been having to deal with that, and yeah, just coming to terms with losing a friend, basically. I hadn't spoke to her in recent months, but when we used to get together as a big crowd, we always used to get on, and I've known her a very long time. And yeah, it's a big shock. So I've got the funeral to go to, which is next week. But yeah, it was quite a shock of that. So I've took a bit of a step back from social media really since then. But life goes on, and we've got to get on with things. And yeah, I've had a massive haul. I went out on Friday sourcing. Sourcing day on a Friday for me is with another reseller. We go to different towns and we just source what's in the towns, really. Basically, mainly clothing and whatever else we can find. So, so yeah, I'll jump in now because that's what you've come to see. You don't want to hear me banging on. And yeah, I'll just show you what I picked up. And I'm not quite sure what I'm going to get back from. To be honest with you, it's going to be a bigger surprise to me as it is to you, because they've been sat there since last Friday and I've probably forgotten what I bought. So anyway, we'll get on. I'll get this out the way for starters. I did pick this up yesterday from the local charity shop. It's a puzzle. It's new and sealed. So I've not even researched what it is, but it's a Disney Panama and it's all Disney princesses on it. I paid £2.99 for that. So these really go well, quite well at Christmas. So hoping for probably around about 20 for that. So that's probably the only non-clothing item apart from shoes and stuff. So I've got a big pile here, as you can see, and I've got another bag on the floor. So, right, I picked these up for my son, but he doesn't like them, so they're getting sold. These are just a pair of Adidas men's shell-like tracksuit bottoms. They are new with tags. They're a 3XL, so they're a really big size. I did pay £4.99 for them, like I say, it was with the intentions of giving them to my son or buying them for my son, but he doesn't want them. So I don't know, not quite sure on that. Maybe 15, 20 for those. Got my IKEA bags here to put everything in as I'm going, because I'm upstairs in the bedroom because the light's better up here. Yeah, it's easier to show you everything. This I got on Friday with Mandy. This is a spider jacket. And it's got a little logo there. And these are, I think they're like hiking, sort of hiking jackets. Yeah, I think that this is a lady's. It looks like it's cut in around the waist area, so I'll list it as a ladies. I did pay £5 for this, but it is a good brand. So, yeah, they're quite expensive jackets, and it looks like new, to be honest with you. Maybe worn once or twice. So that's got to be an easily £20 at least. This is nothing special. I bought this for myself to go to the funeral in. Bit sad, really, isn't it? But yeah, and I paid £5.25, but it's for me, so I don't really mind. It's only a Peru and a jumper dress, but I thought it would be appropriate, so that's for me. This is a gilet, a fur gilet. I don't sell a lot of this brand. This is by Oasis. It's a very slow seller for me. But it was £4.99, and it's a size large as well. So I thought, you know, that's got to have something going for it if it's a size large. So yeah, probably 15, 20 for that. This was quite nice as well. Mandy wasn't so keen on this in the shop. It does need a bit of an iron. So if you can hear that, it's my phone or my iPad that's dinging. I don't know what's going on. Getting loads of notifications. This is a Zara. It's like a duster jacket, a checked duster jacket. It's a size, it says extra small, but this must be an oversized because it's quite big. It would fit me. I paid £6 for it. I'm going to aim for about, I don't know, about 25 for that, maybe 30. This is a faux leather jacket by Limited Collection, which I think is Marks and Spencer's. Rather Marks and Spencer's or Debenhams. I always get confused. Little faux fur collar. £5.50 paid for that. £20, at least 20, 25 for that. These are a pair of men's police jeans. I haven't even looked these up, but I know that when police was a big brand, they were quite expensive. So these were £5.25. Some weird prices. You can see that or not. Really, really good condition. So I've got to be at least 20 in those. This was a nice find, although it's only a small size. It's a size 8. It's a lady's purple Burgos jacket. Paid £2.80 for that one. Yeah, so about 20 for that. This is a polo by Ralph Lauren. It's just a jersey t-shirt, very good condition. Doesn't really look like it's been worn, to be honest with you. I think it's It looks genuine to me, to be honest with you, with the labels and everything. The labels look really, really genuine, and yeah, they feel good quality. They don't feel like cheapy. So that was £3.50. So I can get 15 to 20 for that. Thinking towards summertime now, getting ready for all those weddings and stuff, what will be coming up. This is a Roman. Roman is not selling for as good money as it used to anymore. It seemed to have dropped off a lot. This is a size 20 though, that's why I picked it up, and it was £3. So there's got to be £20 in that. Yeah, I'll put that on for around about 20. This was a nice little find. This is a grey suit jacket, or the jacket to wear with a pair of jeans and a nice top underneath. This is by Hobbs. It's got all the name inside, and it's Marilyn Anslem. Is it Marilyn Anslem? Size 14s. I think it's quite vintage, that label, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, that's got to be between 25 and 30 for that. Little Ted Baker dress, very, very small. This is a size 1, which is probably a size 8, 6 to 8. But it was only £3.50. And I thought the print was quite nice, like a watercolour print on that. Somebody will like that. So, yeah, again, about 20, maybe a bit more. These are just rough prices, what I'm giving you. I've not actually researched any of these, really, to be honest. Good, faithful diesel jeans. They always sell well for me. These were £5 also, but I can get upwards of 20 to 25 for these. If you put in the design here into the bar, if you put diesel and then that, it will bring you up all the items. And then if you go into completed, it will tell you roughly what they're selling for. So, but they look like a nice pair. So yeah, probably about 25 for those. These I picked up. My phone wasn't working in the shop. I picked them up on a whim, and they're not really worth that much, but I will show you anyway, because we all pick fails up. So these were a bit of a fail. These are called Martial Artist. I think they're expensive to buy new, but they don't seem to sell well on eBay. These are just polo tops, so I got that one. They were all £2.50. And I got a blue one, size medium, so not great sizes either, but there you go. So if I can get a tenner each for them, I'd be happy. I don't think I will. I might bundle them together because there's two, and probably sell them for about £15 together. Cuts down on just one postage then, doesn't it? So this is, I bought this because it was half price. It was £2.99. This is a Paul Costello dressage jacket. It's got a bit of a swing style going to it. You can see there. And I think these, I don't know whether they're like 3/4 sleeves or not. Let me just check. I'll check. No, the full length sleeves. But yeah, for £2.99, I thought, you know, could have been 20 quid in it. This needs a wash, but I looked this brand up and it looked quite a good brand. It's Plumo, and it's, I think it's a UK, made in the UK. Let me just look. It's a Scottish. Oh, it just says Scotland on it, so I would imagine it's made in Scotland. I think it's quite vintage. It's got a couple of marks on it, and it was £5.75, but the lady let me have it for £4 because it had marks on it. But I thought that was really, really quite nice. So I'm going to aim for around about 25 on this. It's wool as well, but I'm going to try and give it a little gentle wash, a wool wash. These were from charity shop that we go to where everything's under £3. So I got this jacket, which to look at doesn't look like much because there's no name here. But on closer inspection inside, it is Laura Ashley. And it's a size 18s, which is even better. And I think it's wool and cashmere. Yeah, wool and cashmere. So for £2.99, which is what that was. And the label there, yeah, £2.99. Got to be £40 in it. Just had an offer. Just bear with me a second. I know it's not, it's a message. I'll answer that later. Oops, sorry, making you wobble. And then same shop, another jacket. This is again like a pea jacket, a black one. It's by Planet, and that one was £2.99, and then they've crossed it out and put £1.99. So, and I think this has got something in it. I think it's wool and cashmere blend. Yeah. So yeah, that's. Bear with me a second. Yeah, wool and cashmere blend. So for £1.99, absolutely brilliant. This was one of the finds of the day. I really, really like this. Not quite sure monetary value wise, but this jacket is absolutely stunning. I love it. It's burgundy with like a spot on it, but it's got like this little deer button detail and on the lining too. And that was £2.99 also. And the brand is, I want to say Freud. Designed in Italy. So just bear with me a second. Sorry, I thought I heard somebody banging at the door. It's not. Yeah, made in Italy. So I think these sell really well in men's suits and stuff. But I just think it's so quirky and unusual that I'm gonna aim high on that. I might put it on for around about 35 or a bit more, and just see where we go with that. I'm trying to get through everything as quickly as I can for you because there is quite a bit. Next, we have a ladies' leather jacket. It is a Marks and Spencer's, size 12. Did pay £12 for this, but I do seem to sell, leather jackets seem to sell well for me, and this should be an easy 45. For me, it's in absolutely immaculate condition. Doesn't really look like it's been worn, if at all. Probably worn once or twice, if that. So that was a good find. And this needs a wash. It's got a mark on it, but it is a men's Gant jacket, casual jacket. I did pay £7 for it, but Gant's an expensive brand. It's a nice casual beige coloured jacket, zip up, lightweight, so that will do for spring and summer for somebody. And yeah, probably 30 to 40 on that, excuse me. I've not long since had my dinner, so gassing doesn't help. Right, shoes. These are foot glove, but they were new. Still got the sticks on the bottom. Should have been 45. I paid £4.99 for those. And another pair of Clark's Narrative. These are like a grey suede. I think these were saying these were £4.50. And these tend to do well. The Narrative and Artisan brand and the Unstructured brand as well in Clark's always seem to do really, really well for me. So I always pick them up if they're decent enough. So this is another brand that I hadn't heard of, but I did research this in the shop. The brand is called Young Kim, or Kim Young. And I don't know if you can see the tag there. Bear with me a second. That's the tag there. I did pay £6.99 for this, but it's a big size. It's a size 18s, I think. And her dresses go for good money. So I've not really priced this yet, but it's upwards of £30, maybe towards 40, maybe a bit more. I'm not quite sure yet. Feels really, really nice material. And yeah, so I'll do a bit more research on that. Levi 501s or 525s, to be honest. 501s. Levi's anyway. £4.99. General picker, just general bread and butter pick up these. I will pick up Levi's if they're anything from £5 and under. They're worth picking up. These are in really good condition, but even if the hems are a bit scuffed on them, they still sell. So I will always pick them up. Yeah, £5 paid, probably upwards of 20-25 for those. This is an M&S skirt. It's a wool one. Paid £2.99 for it, and it's got this diagonal. I don't know if you can see. I don't know if it's coming across there, like a diagonal print, sort of print, or I don't know what you want to call it, pattern in it, and it's a little A-line, like a work skirt. It's very nice, very cute. £2.99. It's got to be 20 in that, with it being a wool one. Oh, it's never ending, is it? This is a Roman size 12s. This was only £2.99. That's why I picked it up. It was reduced from £6. Like I said, Roman is not brilliant at the moment, but for £2.99, there's got to be £20 in that. So I'm quite happy with the profit. If I can get £10 profit from an item, I'm quite happy. I love this next item. This is phase 8. I might keep this myself actually for summer. This is a denim dress, and it was £3.99. But if I was to sell it, I would probably be asking about £25 for that. But I'm going to try it and see whether it fits. And yeah, I'll tell you more about that at the end, what I've been up to. So may keep it, may not. This is a vintage Jaeger skirt. Absolutely vile, but I don't know, there was just something about it that caught my eye, and I just thought I would give it a try. It was only £2. There's the label. So I don't know. We'll probably start it at about 25 and see whether it goes or not. I'm not quite sure. But I thought for £2. This is just a cover-up, like a caftan. I paid £3 for it. It's the Mahoosive clothing company. People do rave about this. I myself personally have had a few pieces, but they don't seem to sell great for me. But that just might be me. But yeah, I don't know. But I thought for £3, it's a cover-up. I'll probably ask about 15 for that to 20. This is a little tiny pink cardigan, like your grandma would wear. Grandma cardigans are quite in, but this one is Cath Kidston. And again, it was £2. And so the name itself should sell it, being Cath Kidston and that. I personally wouldn't wear anything like that. It's just, no, don't like it. It's got sort of like a little, like, you probably can't see it on there, but like a metallic, like, thread running through it. And then another cover-up, or no, it's not a cover-up, it's a top. This is, again, Mahoosive Clothing Company. And that, again, was £2. Polka dots are always quite good, aren't they? So people like a polka dot. So, yeah, another 15-ish. Nearly finished. I promise. These are new with tags, and I paid £2.99 for these. These are Nike, and they've got like a gold Nike tick there, which is quite nice. They are a good size. They're a size 14s. And they were £2.99. Excuse me. Sorry. That was my partner. I'll ring him. Just text him and let him know I'm live. Yeah, I'm just letting him know that I'm live. Sorry, it's gone off. You've gone. You've disappeared. There you are. You're back. Yeah, the retail price on these. Can't believe somebody pay 60 quid for these. You know, I mean, they're all right in that, like, you know what I mean? But I wouldn't pay £60 for them. Anyway, I'll probably ask around about 25 for them. Something like that. This is a brand that I pick up when I see it, but don't see it very often. This is Peruvian Connection. This was £2.99. Only a very small size, but it's like a velour, like a purple, deep purple velour dress. And yeah, it's a nice brand to find if you can find it. I don't find it very often, but when I do, I jump on it. This I picked up. I've never heard of the brand, but I picked up for the pattern. I absolutely love this skirt. I personally wouldn't wear it, but I really, really like it. It's an A-line sort of diamond print with all these different colours on it. And it's by a company called A Wealth of Nations. And then underneath it says by Judy French. So I did do a quick look on that, and it's not a bad item, but it's wool. It's 100% wool, I think, as well, which is another reason why I picked it up. But I just thought it was unusual. It's not something that you see every day, so I'm hoping that that will go well, and I'm going to list that for around about 25 to 30, unless I research it and it's worth more. Then obviously I'll price it accordingly. Another item I'd never heard of, but it seems to be okay, is, I don't even know it, I'm going to butcher this name here, Kira, or Kiri. And this is like a little denim top. It's a size medium, which is quite a generous size, so that makes me think that it's quality. If I see something that is a size large and it's about this big, I often associate that with a cheaper brand. I may be wrong, but when I see something like with a nice label like that, and it says like size medium, and it looks like it would fit a size 14, then I often think that it's a good brand or it's good quality. It does feel like good quality as well. I can't remember what I'd seen these. I did look it up quickly, but I would imagine around about £20 for that, and I did paid £2.99 for it. You can see it there. This is a brand that I sell all the time, and it sells well. Not for vast amounts of money, but it's Anne Hervey, and this is a size 28, and it's a lady's blue, sort of a summery maxi dress. It's very, very long, with this big floral print on it. I paid £5 for this, but I would hope to get around about 25 for it. Probably not now, it'll probably be more summertime-ish. But yeah, I do sell Anne Hervey all the time. This I picked up because it was new with tags. It's not a fantastic brand. It's an okay brand. It's Burgertex. It's new with tags, and I just thought that that would be nice for, I don't know, an evening. I think the bottom feels like wool, or no, it's not wool, but it feels like a bit of a different sort of material to what dresses are made out of. Let's have a look. No, it says it's cotton, but it just feels a bit I don't know. Nice quality cotton then. There you go. So I don't think there's a retail price on this. Let me look. No, there's no retail price on it. But I paid, what did I say, $6.99 for this. And yeah, I'll probably aim for about 35 on it. Maybe a little bit more, we'll see. Last couple of items now. This is French Connection. It is a slow seller, French Connection, but it does sell for me. And majority of my French Connection goes abroad. So if you do GSP, it's always worth picking French Connection up if it's in good condition. This was £6, and I will probably, it's like a jumper dress, sleeveless jumper dress. It's got a little bit of sheer black band at the bottom. I'll probably list that for around about 20-ish, maybe a bit more, maybe 21.50. I try and round my figures up. So if some sell at 21.50 with postage, it'll be 25. So that's how I sort of like work. People like round numbers, don't they? They're sucker for stuff like that. Right, this is the last item I'm going to show you. This is, I'm not sure whether it's vintage. I have no idea of the brand. I can't find anything about it. It's called Amnor, A-M-N-O-R. I paid £5 for it, but I just really liked it. I thought it was different. It's got this big embellishment here, and then it's got like splits at the side with red, and these beaded cuffs on both sides, and it's beaded around the bottom as well. It reminds me of like an Indian sort of, not a sari, but something that they would wear. Oh, and it's got these buttons around at the side of the neck there, the neck detail, so with little diamonds. You know what they'd wear for a special occasion or something? I don't know. Could be totally and utterly wrong, but yeah, I quite like that. So I thought I'd give that a try for £5. Probably aim for around about 30 on that. It's like a velour, like a velvet velour. So yeah. So that is my haul, and I know it's been a big one, and I do thank you for staying with me if you've stayed with me till the end. Back to this dress. I was saying I was going to keep it. The reason I'm not sure whether I'm going to keep it or not is because I've joined Slimming World. So there's quite a few resellers that are doing Slimming World, I know, at the moment. So I only started not last week, the week before. So I've only done 1 week. I did lose £5 my first week, which I'm utterly thrilled about. I really didn't think I'd lost anything. So my weigh-in's on a Saturday. So every Saturday I'm going to get weighed, and I'll hopefully keep you updated how I'm going. But I want to get back down to a size 12. Which I was when I first met my partner. We both put on a lot of weight, and it's one of those, you're comfortable with each other, and yeah, just eating what I wanted really, basically. So I've had to knock all that on the head, because it wasn't just for the look and the size of my clothes. My health was suffering as well. My knees were suffering, and just generally felt absolutely rubbish. Just eating rubbish food all the time. So anyway, watch this space. So that is everything for today. Thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, please would you give me a thumbs up? If you didn't, give me a thumbs down. And if you do enjoy my content, please feel free to subscribe and click the bell, and it will inform you anytime that I am uploading any videos or I'm going live. It will let you know. So yeah, thanks for that. See you again soon. Bye.